Hey everybody, so it's Wednesday, March 4th, and I've got a video to show you. I actually have a couple of acquisitions, special gifts. Wasn't Happy Mail, but it was still happy for me. But then I'm going to show you, and I have a couple of projects that I've been working on that I wanted to share you, and also wanted to give you an update on my Granny Square challenge project that I'm turning into a cocoon cardigan. And I decided I'm going to name it Nora's Hugs. So, and I'll explain that in the video when I actually reveal the whole entire thing when it's completely finished. So, but I just wanted everybody to see that it was being done. So, some of the things I've been working on, I have a event coming up, and it's at the end of April, the 25th, 26th, and 27th. I think that's the exact dates. And it's the Southampton Renaissance Fair. And yes, I dress up in garb. That's what we call our costumes or clothing. I do dress up. And this year we're dressing up as gypsies and doing gypsy encampments. We will all be doing fortune telling, so it's a group of us that go and sell our crafts there. And we're going to be fortune tellers this year. So it'll all be fun. We'll see how it goes. But I've been working on a couple of projects that I'm going to take to it. And one, I had my husband go to Home Depot, and I think he paid me $11.33, $12 the most for this. And it's sisal twine. I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah. It looks like this. And it's number 42, and there's 2,250 feet in there. And being that I'm doing a Renaissance Fair, I thought, why not make some baskets using that tweezle twine? Try saying that very fast. It's not going to work. It's amazing I just said. But anyways, I'm doing like little trinket baskets, and I might do a couple other sizes, but this was my first experiment because I needed to figure out what size hook I needed and stuff. And I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook, and I'm just using the straight aluminum hook. I'm not using anything funny. And this is what the basket looks like. I know it looks kind of wonky as far as, going up and down, but that can't be helped. That's just the way the twine is. It can be skinny and wound tight, and then it can be loose, or it can have some kind of clump of whatever the twine's made out of, and then it just doesn't, do right. So it just can't be helped. That's just the nature of this product, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It can be real nice and tight, and then it'll have something, additional to it, and it'll look kind of funky, and you'll just keep going, and all of a sudden it can even be really thin, thinner than what this is, and then it becomes even thicker. So that's just the nature of the beast. And I've also been working on, of course, these were not around in that time zone. I'm just like doing it as an extra just to see. I've just been making some scrunchies. This is one design, and I'm working on the second design right here. I'm making it look kind of, lacy and more full with the second one. I'm just going to put a bunch of them together and just sell them as little extras. My update on my, this is my project bag. My mom gave me this bag. It's got all kinds of pockets. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets on the front of it. and it's got like all kinds of pockets on the inside. But this is what it's looking like. So I added, since last time you've seen me, I've added this black to it, and I finished that green row because that's where I was at the last time. Put the black in there, and then I just have 6 more rows to go, and then I'll start making it into a rectangle because there's a certain way I wanted the design to look. So I'm hoping, I get it done. I'm working really hard to. Now, a friend of mine, a real dear friend of mine, came over and had lunch with me and Robert, and she came walking in the door, and she brought me a special gift. I've talked about this before. Y'all know I'm not shy about it. I have an autistic child, so I'm trying to learn all the different quirks and therapy things that I could do to help him with as much of it as I can. Well, she already read this book, and then she gave it to me. But she didn't read the other one, but she gave it to me as well. But I did not know that Jenny McCarthy had an autistic child. I had no clue. And so she brought me this book. I'll show you. Louder Than Words by Jenny McCarthy. And it's what she went through learning that her son was autistic and what she did, the healing process for her, as well as being able to help her son at the same time. And then the other one is called Mother Warriors by her. And I think he's probably about 15, 16 now. I'm not sure. I really am not. But I'm at that stage where I'm like a sponge. I just want to just pick it up and study everything I can to learn as much I can to be able to help my son. And I had to move you, I'm sorry. But I really have to do it. So, and then, here lately, I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. But there's one audiobook that I love listening to over and over and over again. And it's about my favorite story, and that is Beauty and the Beast. And I've been listening, not reading, listening to this one. And it's by Robin McKinley, and it's Beauty. And it's another story about Beauty and the Beast. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful story. I really enjoyed listening to the book. And I'd say when I drove, I would listen to it. But I don't drive anymore. Body just won't let me do it, but that's okay. But anyways, I think that's all I have for now, you guys. But I just want to thank everybody for subscribing, and thank you to everybody's kind comments, and I appreciate all of my subscribers. I really do, and I just want to thank you, and I'm hoping we can grow this channel, because if I can get to certain goals, then I can do a giveaway. I really want to be able to do a giveaway, so hopefully we can finally reach those goals. But I just trying to do the best I can. And I hope I talk to you guys later. And y'all have a great yarny week and a nice weekend. And talk to you next time. Bye.